What's up everybody, we're DFTV and in this video we're rocking the most fashionable headgear in the game.
Right now we're in northern Vietnam in the mountains and we're gonna explore.
You might see in the background there's a viewpoint, and what you don't see is in all those clouds and all that mist, there's the highest mountain of Vietnam in there, and unfortunately it's pretty cloudy, but it's still very early. We're gonna go and check out a couple of waterfalls and we hope it's gonna clear up.
Yeah, we'll just Photoshop it in there if not.
Yeah, wanna go?
Yes.
Do it!
We decided to pull over at this little lookout and they are building like crazy in the Sapa area. This is gonna be epic. It's full glass with an epic lookout.
We already drove like more than half an hour out of Sapa, all the way up in the mountains, and I think we're higher than 2,000 meters of altitude, and it's very cold. Like I would say it's below 10 degrees. I think it's a very up and coming area.
Well, they're gonna have an airport in the Lao Cai area by 2021. They said that's the target. So once they build an airport here, it's game over. Like you can go directly here from Ho Chi Minh or anywhere.
Unfortunately, as you can see, it's all cloudy.
I wish I could just blow it. So we've been traveling around Southeast Asia for a while and I've never needed all of my clothes before.
Yeah, I'm wearing everything I got. Got a couple of statues here and a sketchy bridge. Yeah, and I will be afraid of that. So again, like the deep mist and the low clouds. Oh, dude, this is like thin wood, and I'm definitely the heaviest person here. It's bending quite a bit. All right, make it. Oh. Put your feet further apart, so all your weight is not in one spot.
Oh no, I can't do this. I really can't do this.
The next one bends a bit. Be careful.
I'm gonna go back.
Yeah, go back and take the lower. Like those are thin wooden planks. They bend. This one. That one would break if I step in the middle. Well, either way, what I wanted to say is the mist is like has ups and downs. The down is we don't see anything in the valleys or the mountains around. The upside again though is this feels super mountain toppy because you're in the clouds basically, and the gate and everything looks pretty epic. So it gives us this magical feeling like out of like a kung fu movie or whatever. So I like that, but then again I would like to have the view too. And they're building this total stone house there.
This is gonna be a really cool area once they complete it. Just 5,000 dong to park the scooty. We're gonna see. He said turn right and not left, because if you go left, apparently it's a 2-day hike. We don't want that. We want the 1 day, less than a day.
10-minute hike.
The 10-minute hike. So this is the 2-day hike. This is the 1 kilometer one we're looking for. Dude, this might be the start of Fansipan.
Yeah.
I just now put that in my head. Ding! But yeah, you can hike to Fansipan, which is the highest mountain peak in Southeast Asia. It's really cool.
It's 11 kilometers and I think it's about 1,200 meters in altitude. So you can definitely do that in 1 day, but it's definitely a endurance test. Alright, so what we're doing right now, we pulled over and do a little hike to the Love Waterfall.
There's a story behind it. I'll tell you when we get down there.
Yeah, it's a little nice paved way at the moment.
Yeah.
What is it, 10 o'clock or something on a Friday?
You can hear the birds chirping.
And it's basically a 40-minute drive out of Sapa on a scooter. And then you gotta park, you gotta pay 5,000 for parking, 70 for entrance fee, and then you hike. And yeah, but that's what we're doing right now, and this is what it looks like.
I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the sound of the birds, the nature, the feeling. This is awesome. We were debating on whether we should even come out today because it was supposed to rain and supposed to be cloudy. I have a bug on the lens. Oh.
Like you just said, with the nature sounds and the mist and the greenery, it is another Jurassic Park moment here.
Dude, I have to go to the toilet and I can't pee off a cliff like a boy.
totally jungle, but it's cool. It's like 10 degrees. That's a nice change. I haven't had that. Like having a jungle this jungly, and then not the hot temperatures that it usually comes with. It's cool. Found Schmegel. Got him. Got him.
Schmegel. Good job. Do your duty.
The world a better place.
World a better place.
We just stopped here and we see this very poisonous snake right there on the tree, and it's very neon green. That's crazy.
Yeah, this guy came around and walked us back here to show us the snake. He said it was like super poisonous.
Yeah, they have a guide with them, so he pointed that out. Just be aware of twigs when they hang over. There's something on it or stuff like that, I guess. Oh, I'm sure there is.
Spiders and stuff, maybe?
I'm a bit paranoid now. I'm like looking on the side, like who has the next snake? Better snake than spider.
Now I'm looking out for snakes.
Dude, I just said that. I'm paranoid now. I'm looking to my left and right.
Yeah, I'm like little twigs. Sometimes ignorance is bliss. So we made it out to the romantic Love Waterfall. There's a legend behind this waterfall that derives from a fairy and a boy that was like forbidden love, and they met up here. They were from two different worlds or two different villages. I'm not really sure of the story, but it ends happily, and the fairy ended up turning into a bird to be with a boy, and they lived happily ever after.
It's the dream. Anyway, it's right behind us. That's a pretty dark pond. It looks super cold, but it's cool because it's a little bit of a hike here.
Yeah, it makes the adventure factor a little more.
And it's not crowded at all, so
yeah,
it's definitely
nice.
One of the nicer ones we've been to. Okay, we're gonna start heading back now. We're gonna check out a second waterfall, and I think that one is a little bit more commercialized, but we're gonna see.
Yeah, we're gonna get food too, probably, right?
Oh, food is always a good idea.
Food, feed me.
Through the waterfall, getting food.
I'm the bandit, and we have the horseback riding instructor. This is our backdrop. It's just white mist.
So this one is definitely more commercialized. It's right on the street. We just pay 20,000
Yeah, 20 each. You can see it from the street. You see the waterfalls.
It's pretty cool. It's very rocky, and the waterfall comes down from there super high. Yeah, we keep going. What's a little concerning, I'm at the Silver Waterfall right now, and we're pretty high up. It's 2,000 meters above sea level. It's fresh water coming out of the mountain, but it's already pretty dirty, pretty polluted. I'm not sure how that happens. What's up there high up? There are villages that just pour something in there. Who knows? What you trying to do?
Today is definitely a butt workout day. Whew. And this isn't even half of it. We're just walking all the stairs. To the top of Silver Waterfalls. It's super misty, which gives it a...
I don't know. I still don't know the word mythical or mystical. Which word am I looking for?
Mythical feeling.
Mystical.
Mystical feeling.
I don't know.
It's pretty much just like these big waterfalls right off of the road, and there's like a whole bunch of steps that just wrap around it, and then a bridge connects it at the end. I like how many rocks are around there.
It's not as much of a nature adventure as the other one, but it's a very nice short hike, and the waterfall is pretty impressive. It's super steep and rocky, just falls down like hundreds of meters, and that's pretty cool. I would definitely recommend, if you have the time, to do both.
Yeah.
If you have once, it depends on your physical condition and how much time you have.
Yeah.
Because I would choose the Love Waterfall over this one for the overall adventure. This one is definitely good too.
I like the Love Waterfall because it had these ponds and everything. They're like the ripples of water, and you could hear it from a while, but you couldn't see it yet. So the buildup is bigger with that one.
Yeah, so right, keep going.
I'm not sure which Jurassic Park movie it was. Maybe the third one. This kind of reminds me of it. Rah, there's a pterodactyl.
Every jungle situation reminds me of the Jurassic Park movie.
It's awesome. Where are the dinosaurs?
I feel like there are two types of waterfalls. Some that just jump off a cliff and just fall and hit a pond.
Yeah.
And then there's these kinds that just run down the rocks all the time. There's different steps and whatever.
Yeah, well,
and I almost like those better. What do you like?
I don't know. I like the big epic ones. Like those are my favorite.
They're rare. Same with the Banjumala twin waterfalls we've been to.
Yeah.
That was very steep, but it still ran down the rocks like the one earlier too.
Yeah, yeah.
The one earlier looks awesome. It looks almost like veins on a body. Nice. I like those better. Maybe comment below which type of waterfall you like better. The dropping one or the one that runs down the rocks?
Don't go chasing
what do your vote goes for?
Waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to.
Are those the lyrics? I never thought about that. Why should you not chase them?
Cause if you're gonna have it, cause if I'm gonna have it my way or nothing at all. I don't know. I just know the first two lines. TLC.
Wait, TLC, isn't that like wheat?
Alright, so that one took a total of like half an hour to an hour.
Yeah, we took our time.
Okay, now we're gonna get food. Food.
Yep. Gonna hop on our scooter and drive back down to the town.
Yeah, let's get eat. I'm hungry. This is not the easiest driving condition, so be careful. Maybe more. Holy smokes, I feel like we're descending into Sapa town right now, but it is so much colder than when we were up there.
I think it might be raining down there.
Yeah. It's not a good sign when you see the people coming the opposite way with ponchos. This is so funny. We just sat down, I finally saw him in the face, and he has all these like little water droplets all over his eyelashes, eyebrows, and your beard.
I feel numb.
It's winter. Alright, so we decided to grab lunch in Sapa town, and we're warming up because it's so cold. We had to get a banchao because I'm obsessed. This will be like our third or fourth one on this trip. Yum.
I totally feel like I'm on a ski trip. We just came down the mountain through the mist. It was so cold. It was wet and it was raining slightly. It was 5 degrees or something. I stripped off my jacket. I felt I'm sweating. Now we're in this lodge. It's all wooden and we're like on this mountainside. I totally feel like I'm in Austria or Switzerland right now. Just came down from the ski routes into the cabin to warm up, and I absolutely feel like that. It's ridiculous and I'm in Vietnam. Alright, so we finally made it back home from the snowstorms. That's at least what it felt like. It was so cold riding down from the waterfalls back into the city. It was so wet, so much water in the air. I never experienced something like that.
Yeah, it was really cold, but it was worth it. Comment below which waterfall you preferred. Did you like Love Waterfall or did you like Silver Waterfalls more?
Let us know in the comments. If you liked the video, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel, don't forget that. And yeah, thanks so much for watching.
I'll see you next time.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye. Sunday morning, 7 a.m. This is Vietnam.